So we kicked off our day 3 super early in the morning. This was the moment we had been waiting for. Finally, we are going to Amazon. And we had an early morning flight from Foz to Iguazu to Manaus via Sao Paulo. And after landing the airport and wrapping up all formalities, we made straight to the airport lounge to fuel up. And I stuffed myself with lots of scrambled eggs and some dessert. Now it's time to board the plane, and this airport is really small, so we had to walk from the terminal to the plane with our luggage. Now, here is the view of Amazon from the plane. I was really getting goosebumps at that time, and for some reason, Game of Thrones theme was playing in my head. Don't ask me why, it just happened. And here we reached Manaus by evening and we checked in our hotel. And after some much needed rest, went out for dinner. We tried some Portuguese style fish curry, which was amazing, and lasagna, which was, well, it wasn't. And that's a wrap up for day 3. So it's day 4, time for some adventure. We started with breakfast, and soon our Amazon tour guide arrived. It was 2 to 3 hours drive from Manaus to Amazon forest. And here is a fun fact. So during wet season, this whole area will be flooded, and locals use canoes to go around. So before diving into the adventure, we loaded up on mosquito spray and sunscreen. So these are the absolute essentials here. First stop is a small boat ride. I couldn't help but feel like I was starring in my own Discovery Channel episode. So our guide led the way and we followed him into the forest. There were like massive trees like mahogany, rosewood, and rubber trees. Then we came across this prickly trees with spiky thorns, which indigenous people use as blow darts dipped in venom. So that's their creative defense systems against outsiders. And we saw massive ants nest up in the trees, so local people rub these ants on their skin to keep the bugs away, and also it said it's good for the skin. Oh, and these vine trees, so these are filled with drinkable sweet water, but cutting them kills the trees, so best to bring your own water bottle. So we trekked through the jungle for good 2 to 3 hours, and as we went deeper, the forest got denser, but no wildlife sightings yet. And it was midday after all. And then we took a break and headed to a floating house for lunch, and had a little rest and relaxation time. Next up is swimming with pink dolphins. So these dolphins are fed by these local people here, so nothing too scared. But technically they swam around me, but that's close enough, right? Then came piranha fishing. So there are like 5 of us trying, and not one caught a single piranha because these fish are sneaky. They would eat the bait right off the hook without getting caught. And our guide, he caught one in 5 minutes. That's some serious skills, man. And don't worry, we released it right after. And it was getting dark, and we got a good sight of sunset. Now, as the sun set, we went for alligator spotting. So we saw glowing red eyes in the distance. So those were the gators. But every time we got closer, they disappeared. And when it got fully dark, we headed back to our guide's house. And dinner at locals' place was an experience. Flickering electricity, plenty of mosquitoes, so don't forget your spray. But overall, it was unforgettable. And that's it for day 4. Tomorrow we'll be meeting tribal people. So ciao for now.